Imagine that you receive an invitation from a gentleman, that he invite you to go out for the date. Congratulations, because that is one of the most important steps for you to get to know this person. And for any long-lasting relationship, it's all started from meeting in person. So of course you want to make a good impression, but also be able to be yourself. And as any other skill, dating is a skill that requires practice. And the more practice you put into your dating skill, the more you'll be able to present yourself in the most positive way, and also know how to position yourself and how to stay authentically with what you truly want. So in this video, I'm going to break down for you to know what can you expect for the first date, or in another word, for the attraction stage, which normally happen between 1 or 2 dates. And then what can you do? What are the common mistakes that you should avoid? If this is the first time you visit my YouTube channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Ngan. I am the relationship coach, a happy wife, and a passionate advocate for female entrepreneurs and professionals to create a long-lasting relationship. I strongly recommend you to take notes, because I'm going to share with you very insightful perspectives and practical tools for you to prepare yourself for the first date and increase your chance of success.
There are 5 stages in dating. First stage is attraction, then uncertainty, then exclusivity, then intimacy, and then engagement. According to Dr. John Gray, and it's so important for a lady and a man to know where they are in the dating stage and to behave appropriately. So the first stage is attraction, meaning it's happened for the first few dates when you when you first meet someone new and you kind of like each other. The purpose of that, you want to express your most positive self while remaining your authentic self. And also, this is important for someone who want to explore online dating, or you meet someone that you haven't known them before. For the first few days, you want to make sure both parties have equal time to get to know each other. So why is that? Because you may be very good in asking questions, and after the date, the guy didn't ask you any question, then he wouldn't be able to get to know you. So it's so important that if you ask him so many questions, he enjoy answers your question. Also, you ask him, can you please ask me some questions so that you can get to know me, right? Because the more he get to know you and he like that, the more he will be able to bond with you. So don't fall to the trap of asking him questions, keep asking him questions, because he would love and he would thought that you loving asking questions and you enjoy it. And what you don't want at the end of the date, he doesn't really know about you. And that gives you the chance to access potential alignments and deal breakers. Be in mind that you're still very new to this person, so you just assess potential alignments and deal breakers. And the most important thing is to create positive dating experience. It doesn't really mean that you want to make sure is this a guy for you or not, because you're possibly very limited in terms of knowing that person, but you want to create positive dating experience for you, because dating is a skill. So it's required practice and practice and practice to get better in how you show up, how you position yourself in a date, and how can you be your authentic self. So bear that in mind. There are few common mistakes to avoid. Some women, after the first few dates, imagine he's your dream man too soon. That is very difficult statements to make, because if you submit this person for a few times, how would you know he is for you? And some women act exclusively too soon, and then she becomes too attached to him. Also give too soon, too early, without him earning the right, or on the other spectrum, being too rigid, as I already said. Make sure that you keep your mind open within reason. And about sex, my philosophy is no sex before exclusive. So some women making this mistake after the first date, go back to the guy place, having sex, and then he disappear. And then she wondered, what happened? We have a great time together. Like, why now he's disappeared? So that is a very difficult place to be for women. And my philosophy is up to you how you want to adopt that. Avoid having sex before the exclusive period. And that means also you want to avoid any intimate places or any opportunity at all to create sexual desire. So you meet someone online and he suggests, oh, let's have first date in my place. I would say no to that because what you're going to do when you're both in an intimate place, possibly you're going to have sex unless you have so strong regulation to your own emotion. But I would avoid those opportunity to create any sexual desire. So my recommendation is to date in daytime, any public places with people around so that you don't create chances to play out. That's very important. And for the first 1 or 2 dates, try to limit to 2 to 3 hours. So unless you met or you know that person before and now you agree to go out on a date with someone, this rule might not apply. But if you meet a stranger, you don't know them for the first few dates, you want to limit to 2 to 3 hours. The reason for that, because you don't know this person, even you have a great time together, you want to offer something, but also not offer a buffet. Does that make sense? Because after eating a buffet, maybe he doesn't want to eat that again for another week. So I'm using that analogy. But what I mean by that is if you spend a day or I don't know, 8 hours with a guy and he probably tired and he maybe want to pull back from that. So you want to have a positive dating experience, get to know this person, have no expectation whatsoever from the date, but just to get to know this person, allow them to get to know you, limit to 2, 3 hours, have a great time, and then decide whether you want to meet them again or not. That's it. I already mentioned, make sure both of you asking questions to get to know the other person and allow the man to please you. Because the more he please you, maybe he organize a date, he traveled to see you, that would increase his attraction. And if you want to attract a masculine man, that is very important for him to increase his masculinity. And bear in mind that men also test women boundaries. So if you don't have boundaries in place, or he kind of tried to test to see where your boundaries, because from the beginning he doesn't really know you, right? So he wants to know where your boundaries, so he will unconsciously or intentionally test that. So bear that in mind.
So hopefully you find this video insightful and practical. Please do share with me in the comment section what resonates with you the most. And if you find this video useful, please give a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, because according to YouTube, the more you like and subscribe and interact with the video, the more YouTube shares this video to many more women. So please do that, because it is my mission to empower female entrepreneurs and professionals to create a long-lasting relationship. Because I truly believe a beautiful, meaningful relationship can elevate every single area of your life. And one more thing before you leave, I'm launching Attracting Lasting Love, the program that I designed for female entrepreneurs and professionals like you to attract and co-create a beautiful, lasting relationship. So if you want to claim 2025 is the year that you gonna meet your future husband, your soulmate, or your life partner, I'm gonna drop the link in the description below. And if you put your contact detail there when I launch the program, I will make sure that you are one of the first person to receive the information from me. So please drop your contact detail if you want to be part of Attracting Lasting Love. And I'm looking forward to helping you and working together with you on this journey to attract a beautiful relationship that you truly desire.